It's summertime. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Terry or Teresia, and in today's video I want to show you my top 10 summer spots or places that I think are popping in Munich around summertime. So if you're interested, then please keep watching.
On the surface of the darkness, on the surface of the darkness, on the...
Now the first one is a no-brainer, and it's not even like these are not secret spots, okay? They're just places that I think it just belongs to the Munich identity. And number one would have to be English Garden. I mean, this one, there's so many different aspects to it that you could include, but English Garden is just I don't ever get tired of it, especially when you're considering coming from the university entrance side. So that street is called Maria-Teresa and that street itself is just so cute. They have really lovely cafes and like frozen yogurt shops, ice cream shops. It's just cute. And there's a little place called Milchhäusl where you can get your beer from. People go there to pee sometimes, leading into there from that side. That's like student city. It's like a student haven. Young people, just so much energy, so much vibes. They sometimes have music playing in the afternoons. You can jump in right there into the Eisbach. It's awesome, and there's a really beautiful structure called Monopterus, which is like, it's just pretty to look at. So a lot of people always say like, oh, let's meet between Monopterus and Milchhäusl, and you know where you're talking about. But English Garden, there's so many different things to see. There's the Chinese Tower, there's just endless things to do. There's Seehaus, where you can go, it's like a Bavarian type of Beergarden, but also restaurants. Oh, and there's just like my side tip. I used to always go in from Münchner Freiheit and then go down Violetstraße. That area is beautiful too, and yeah, that's just another entrance that you could go on to that I would recommend because it's pretty and I like it. But yeah, let's move on to number two. That would have to be the Eisbachwelle, which is technically in the English Garden, but you don't have to go through the English Garden to get to it. And it's so cool. People have come from all over the world to come and see this. Just surfing from the early hours of the morning, even into the late hours of the night. It's just cool. It's like, who would expect you to be surfing in the middle of a city? You can even jump into the Eisbach there, and people just let the water kind of pull them along, and then they climb out and then maybe take the tram one stop back to where they originally started from. It's kind of funny, but summer, especially English Garden, that whole Eisbach, this surfer scene is really cool, and I think if you're here for summer you should definitely indulge. Now number three would have to be the Isar, just in general. There are different points that you could start from or go to, like Flauche, Thalkirchen, but just generally I love the Reichenbach Brücke, that area. So that point for me is like my favorite. But they have so many, like it runs through the entire city, so you could really just pick where you want. Maximilian Anlagen is also cool. I went there one time.
That's why she my crush for this summer. She got me feeling things I don't wanna. She my crush for this summer. She's just someone I use to get over you.
Can only recommend, but be careful because there have been people who've drowned there, like if you can't really swim, because the current can be somewhat strong sometimes, so just be careful about that. Number four, this is my personal favorite, Gärtnerplatz. I just really love Glockenbachviertel in general, but Gärtnerplatz for me, it's so pretty. Just go around the little, it's just cute. And Del Fiore is like my personal favorite there. But even on the side streets, like even there's one street literally that leads into Viktualienmarkt and into Marienplatz. So although it does feel like you're a bit away from the hustle and bustle, it's just a really cool hipster area that's right next to the heart of the city. It's, you know, gay friendly. They just have really good restaurants, cafes, cool burger places as well. Wurst places if you're interested in sausages. So I could really only recommend Glockenbachviertel in general and walk around because they have some of the cutest streets as well. Number 5, this is just an area, Schwabing, and for me it really does come to life in summertime. I would kind of add Maxvorstadt to this as well, because if you're coming down Leopoldstraße, just as an example, is a piece of Schwabing, and then you go into the university district, university area, then it really is a beautiful scene. And as I keep mentioning, cafes, restaurants, but you just really feel that like it just comes alive in summertime, and they have so many beautiful streets, homes, houses. When I was younger, I used to actually live in Schwabing, so kind of a little piece of me there. And yeah, Maxvorstadt, there are just endless things to see, different things to experience and taste. And again, it's like really young, youthful vibe because it's the student area. So I could really recommend Hofgarten, so pretty. It's like right off of Odeonsplatz, and you can literally go start your journey into the English Garden from there, or you can just sit there and actually relax and chill out. They also have like, is it tango? I think they have tango sometimes in the Diana temple. There's Tambosi, so you can actually sit at Odeonsplatz, but on the back side of that, so in the Hofgarten side, they also have seating outside, which is beautiful. Moving on from there, just in general, rooftop bars, cafes, restaurants, they have a lot of them that just kind of come to life in Munich, obviously. In winter, it makes no sense to be on a rooftop sipping a coffee, you know. And recently I went to the Hotel Mandarin. It's really pretty. It's like in the city as well. Definitely summer fests and like open air cinema, like go look into that. At Olympia Park, for example, there's usually the Tallwood, usually at the end of June to like early July. Then right after that they have one that's really in Olympia Park. Going through the city, and I can't, that it has to be its own point because it just never gets old. It doesn't even have to be like through the city directly, but just going out, walking, riding. I love riding. In summer it's just like a dream. You just discover so many different places, like even typical tourist spots. Somehow you just, because you're just in such a good mood, you're just like, I don't even mind to do the typical tourist things.
She used to meet me on the side in the city with the sun on set. And every day you know that.
And oh my god, are we on to number 10 already?
Grosshesselhohe Brücke. It's really pretty. It's like, I think it's my favorite bridge. I mean, it's huge, and you can like ride over it, you can walk over it.
Move too fast, live too fast, ain't no such thing as too fast for me. People say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast.
And that's another thing, like just take the S-Bahn and go explore the different areas that are really nice, whether that's Pullach, and from there you can even like walk along the Isar and like come back into the city, and it's not like too far a walk or a bike ride, but it's nice to explore and just see different things. Go to the zoo, so it would be on your way as well. But yeah, I really like that bridge. It's really pretty. So that's all I can recommend. And I'm sure when I finish this video, I'm going to have like 4 other things that I'm crap. I should have included those. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram for my daily updates and stuff. And yeah, feel free to shoot me a message if you have any questions or any, thoughts. Let me know. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.